What's changed about what we know about how coronavirus spreads? The virus that causes COVID-19 is a respiratory virus. Someone who has COVID-19 and is coughing or sneezing expels droplets. If you're close by and breathe in these droplets, or if the droplets land on your nose, your mouth, or your eyes, you could be infected with coronavirus. You could also contract COVID-19 if someone coughs or sneezes into their hand, then touches your hand, and then you touch your nose, your mouth, or your eyes. Over the last several months, scientific studies have shown that this coronavirus is also transmitted through aerosols. These are microscopic particles that people exhale just by breathing and speaking. These tiny aerosols can linger in the air, and if you breathe them in, they can transmit the virus too. This is why wearing a mask is so important. If someone is ill and doesn't know it, the mask helps to trap their droplets and prevent them from spreading in the air. The mask also protects those who aren't infected by stopping the droplets from entering their nose and mouth. Physical distancing is also important. 6 foot is a rule of thumb, with the exact precautions you follow depending on whether you're outdoors or indoors. Outdoors, there is very good air circulation that will quickly diffuse the virus particles. When you're outdoors, it should be safe to keep 6 feet away from others. Indoors, where there is less air circulation, microscopic aerosols could linger for longer in the air. People could be infected beyond the 6 foot distance, especially in poorly ventilated spaces if they're not wearing masks. That's why indoors, you should try to maintain at least a 10-foot distance and wear a mask at all times. Ventilation also helps, so open the windows and doors and run a fan. What about surfaces? In the beginning of the pandemic, everyone was worried about wiping down everything. There have not been documented cases of transmission through surfaces, so it's not necessary to wipe down groceries or wear gloves when opening the mail. However, it's still good practice to wash your hands often and use hand sanitizer after touching frequently used surfaces like door handles and faucets. This coronavirus is highly contagious. We need to keep up the measures that we know work to prevent its spread. Wear a mask, keep physical distancing, avoid indoor gatherings, and wash our hands.